Malik, I know it's a big night for you over here, a big night for you personally, but you guys also had 20 assists on 36 made baskets. Just talk about the ball movement and how that really helped you and the rest of the guys.
Yeah, coming into this game, we had a little while to to look at them, watch film on them and all that stuff. So we knew we were going to be able to get open shots, open roads, all that stuff. So all we had to do was execute, get it to both sides of the floor. They'll eventually give up on defense, and we'll be able to create wide open shots. And we were doing that the whole game.
This is for either of you. You guys went down by 4 middle of the second half. Coach brings in Anthony Leal, and really the game starts to turn around at that point. I guess what sort of response did you guys conjure up at that point, and how did Anthony kind of impact that?
Yeah, he definitely had a spark off the bench. He came in with so much energy. It just rejuvenated us, I'll say, and got us back to what we needed to do on the court. And we got stops. We started switching 1 through 5. And stuff like that, and then we stopped giving up the threes towards the end of the game a lot, and then we started building the lead.
Question for either of you. Obviously, Peyton got his first start tonight and did some good games. I mean, he had 4-4 from the field, 8 rebounds. What was he able to do for you out on the floor?
Peyton was great tonight. I'm very proud of him. He had a lot of game changing plays, a nice putback dunk that was crazy for us, some nice blocks. Really gave us some momentum, and the whole bench played well tonight, and he stepped up a bit for us tonight.
George and Zion.
Malik,
Yes.
you and Shafino came in at the same time. Obviously, he's not here. He's playing in the NBA, and as much as you're rooting for him, you obviously wish you could have been where he's at, but yet you're just a year behind. How much influence, seeing the way he played last year, was a motivation for you the way you've played this year?
It was big motivation seeing him go after his first year, but I really got the motivation from Trace and Race, seeing how they played the whole Big Ten, and seeing how they dominated. And I just needed time to understand the game and go out there. Now I'm playing nice and with my pace and being able to score on either block and finish with both hands, step out and create my shot from the 3-ball, shoot the 3-ball too. So it's just. I feel like the year I had just watching Trace stuff, I really seen a lot, and now my game's slowing down, and I'm able to create plays for myself and for others.
Zion and Jack.
This for both of you. I mean, Malik, you had 11 free throw attempts. Caleb, you had 7, and you guys had multiple other teammates that had a lot of attempts too. Just how much do you guys like to emphasize just using your size and using your physicality to get to the line?
Yeah, I mean, once we realized that the team's in, the bonus, or like we're in the bonus, coaches inside out, that's how we're playing. We're trying to draw fouls. We're trying to get to the free throw line and, convert at the free throw line. So anytime we see a team that's in the bonus, we're attacking and we're trying to draw fouls or we're scoring. That's either or.
Like Leek said, they was in a bonus. We was in a bonus, basically. We just like to use our size tonight. We realized we was the bigger team, so if we attack, it'll be a big problem for them to stop us.
Jack and then Zach.
Yeah, this is for either of you. Kind of saw, obviously, attempted and made a lot of threes tonight. Just what do you feel like moving forward needs to kind of improve in that area to, I guess, keep those attempts lower, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, they lead the country in three-point attempts. So, we're just trying to alter a lot of shots that that they're shooting and just limit them to not a lot of 3 points. Even though they made a lot of shots, they made 17 threes tonight, keeping them in the game a lot of times where we tried to pull away. But I mean, they're a fast-paced team. They try to get up and down the court, a lot of ball screen actions, a lot of up and down with them, cherry picking. So. We just had to stop the initial force, and then when we realized that we could switch 1 through 5, it was easier to get back to the shooters because we're switching the 1 and the 5 man now. So there's no need for the nail and stuff. So I mean, yeah, we when we finally realized the 1 through 5 switching it worked, we started pulling away at the end, and they gave us a little breathing room.
Zach, and then we'll finish with Ravi.
I guess in that vein too, it felt like you guys maybe just briefly threw a little bit of zone at them, maybe just kind of disrupted their penetration game. I know that's not necessarily something you're going to do all the time, but it's also not the first time this season maybe that's disrupted an opponent, got them out of their offensive rhythm. Is that something you can tuck away and just kind of have, maybe to pull out when you need it here and there going forward?
Yeah, I mean, we work on our zone a lot. We might not show it a lot of times, but in case of this, situation, we'll just show our zone real quick to get the other team off hands of what they want to run coming out of the timeout or something like that. So, I mean, if we work on it, we're gonna put it out there here and there sometimes.
Caleb, just want to get your thoughts on Malik. He's got a couple 30-point games now here recently. What are the things that he does now that give him the opportunity to have games that are that productive?
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of Malik. I feel like his work is showing, and it's showing well. I see Leak in the gym working a lot. I'm glad Leak is finally reaping the benefits off his work. I see him. He can do a lot of things: rebound, pass, and score. So tonight he really just showed us his scoring ability.